Sean Israel, and we're talking about life hacks. And this is a continuation of a first part that I've been super excited to talk to y'all about. However, life's happened in Puerto Rico and I'm enjoying it. However, I'm excited today. So let's just jump right in. We're talking about simulation and how there's this idea that we're living in a 3D or three-dimensional holographic reality, whereas if we take things like quantum physics or metaphysics, that it explains how that everything that we sense to be solid is actually 99.99% empty space, right? Which is only showing up 0.001% matter, right? And so this is important when explaining that we're inside of this three-dimensional holographic reality, because through our five senses we're able to experience it. We know that we're multi-dimensional beings living in this flesh body, right? And so we're going to explore more of why this is a possibility, like how it has this world has its limitation, like the speed of light, that nothing to now we can't find anything that can surpass the speed of light. Now we can surpass the speed of sound, and we see this in, have you ever seen a video when a jet goes and it goes sonic boom and there's a ripple effect and they're passing or crossing through faster than sound, right? And so we're going to explore more about today about an NPC. What does it mean to be an NPC, a non-player character in this game called life, right? So an NPC is, again, touching back to what I kind of touched on before about being in a Sims game or Grand Theft Auto, where you have the main character, say player one, I'll be player one, but then say I'm journeying throughout my day today and I see somebody on the corner, they're doing the same thing, talking to their friends, or I go into a store, or a bar, you see someone playing pool, and that first player can go up there and talk to them, and they'll have a certain level of script and dialogue, but they're not really conscious. They're actually controlled by an algorithm based upon what is happening in that moment. So I would liken a non-player character to be someone that is living life unconsciously, someone that is living life below the conscious level, right? That is, in how we can see this is that like this person literally is moving through the same 60 to 70,000 thoughts we have a day. 90% of those thoughts are they're controlling. 90% of those thoughts are from thoughts from the day or years before, right? And they're probably actually still operating from a belief they picked up at 4 years old, 5 years old, about how the world works, how money works, how to interact with other people. And so these people, they actually, if you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day, right? The idea of Groundhog Day is this individual gets stuck in this time loop. And he wakes up every day. Certain things change, but generally it's probably 90% of the same things that's happening to him going to work and things of the so. So also picture if you wake up in the morning and say you hit the alarm clock twice, right? Then you go take your shower, wash your hair with your favorite shampoo, you go make your same favorite cup of coffee in your same favorite mug, go listen to the same news, then you go to work, take the same direction to work. In traffic, you have the same emotional response in traffic, yelling at people that ain't gonna yell back at you, or they may, never know what city you're in and how much confrontation that you're wanting to experience that day. But basically, then you go to work, you have the same emotional responses with the other coworkers that you're with, right? Then you have the same emotional responses or thoughts and how you're going to approach whether you're working with guests, customers, clients, but you're going through the same motion, the same routine, and every once in a while you pop in and out of consciousness, you make a quick decision, and then you're right back on to living unconscious level. You clock out, you get in your car, you're now thinking about what am I gonna eat, drink, and watch once I get home, right? Then you end up at your house quicker than you thought because there was less traffic, and you're like, oh wow, I'm already here, because that is when we're living life unconsciously. Then you go to sleep, you hit repeat, and you do it all over again. And so in these people that are